Okay, I got a question then.
Yeah.
Why in the fuck you wearing a black gi? All these years, I thought that was your martial art. I was like, man, that's a badass martial art. What the fuck is that martial art? But what martial art was your background back then? What, they said you knew some type of martial art?
I was under the impression you were a black belt in karate, you had done multiple years of wrestling, and you were a boxer.
To get in the UFC back then, you had to say you were everything because everybody was everything. Everybody only 5-degree this and 6-degree that. They were none.
Did you ever write down, like, yeah, I did karate, yeah, I did this?
Yeah.
Oh, you just made it up?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. So the resume was fake?
Yeah.
So, had you gotten any street fights?
No, never.
What in the world is going on? You're telling me the legend, Gary Goodrich, went and fought in UFC with zero experience, just arm wrestling?
Just arm wrestling. Royce Gracie was beating people in the gi. What the hell? What's wrong with me? He wore a white gi. Hey, I want a black gi.
I'm honoring the Gracies by saying that this is very smart of how they did it. But they made sure certain competitors were not involved in that. Because there were people who were making their living in tough man competitions that would have made it really hard on them earlier on. I'm not hating on jiu-jitsu. I'm admiring the way that they did it because they sold this David versus Goliath thing and they sold it well. I know a lot of people in those first shows. These guys were mom and pop karate guys who really never fought on a real stage. And then they bumped them up to seem like they were really great fighters. While the real fighters were not really, I mean, because you had to go to Gracie's gym to qualify for the show. So they're not gonna have one of the killers in those early shows. I mean, it's not a fix, but they knew who to bring. They already knew the people they were dealing with. There was world champion Thai boxers. There was a horde of fighters who had real records, but you didn't see the Bas Rutens. You didn't see the Benny Urquidezes and all the people, all these people who really knew fighting. And for a very long time, you have not seen a jiu-jitsu guy with any championships. If you let one of those killers in there, you wouldn't have the franchise you have now. If you had Maurice Smith in the first, it would have been completely different. You just don't do that. And, you know, I know jiu-jitsu people are going to hate on me, but I don't give a damn. It's the truth.